Hello again everybody and welcome back to Food Review GB, where today I'm going to be reviewing the Feasters Pepperoni Panini. Now, as you can see on the top right hand corner in the red and yellow sort of imaging there, it's new. It's a new product here from Feasters. It's interesting to see they're entering the Panini game, which I think that corner of the market is sort of Zugos have got that. I think Zugos have got 2 or 3 different flavours. Pepperoni isn't one of them, so it will be interesting to see how this one works out. Now, as you can see, you've got the sticker on there as well. These are 4 for £5 or £1.50 each. Pepperoni with hot and crispy stone baked bread. Now, it'll be interesting to see if that works out, because my experience of these sorts of things, the bread never really goes crispy. I don't think a microwave product is something that you can make really crispy, but again, maybe this one will prove me wrong. I don't know. That's something that we're all going to find out in a few moments time anyway. Yeah, so I didn't get the 4 for £5. I just picked this up for £1.50. I've seen one other review of this on YouTube, which was BHAFC84, who managed to get his for 97p, which I'm a bit envious about. I mean, great, yeah, he's saved himself, what, 53p or something like that, but, you know, here we go. It's, you know, I wanted to try this anyway, so £1.50, it's not going to break the bank, is it? So, you know, we'll give it a go. So there's the front, there you go. It's a nice, you can hear the packaging, good quality, similar to Zugos again. Let's have a look at the weight on this. It's 124 grams, which I think incidentally was exactly the same as the habanero chili burger that I recently reviewed from Rustler's. And then you've got your 4 easy steps to the perfect microwavable panini, and I think it's rip it out of the packaging. It's got a crisping sleeve with it, and I cannot quite make it. I think it's 65 seconds. Yeah, it is 65 seconds for an 800. Yep, 800 watt microwave, or a minute for 900 watts. I think mine's about 700, 750, so mine's quite a little bit less powerful than what this is saying, but you know, we'll give it a go anyway. So that's what it's like. You know, what I'll do, I'm going to pause you, I'll take it out and I'll show you what it's like before I cook it as well. Right, hello again guys. As you can see, this is the uncooked version. What I'll do first, I'll bring in the crisping sleeve. This is what I'm going to cook it in. It doesn't look like much, but I think that sort of reflective silver material on the inside is what's meant to give it a crispy texture. I'm not really sure about that. They haven't worked in the past. The sleeve looks exactly like the ones I've had before. I only know that this is a tomato and herb sauce because I've watched BHAFC's his review of this tomato sort of herb. It looks more like a chutney, quite a thick consistency. You get quite a lot of it as well, which is nice, which I'll be interested. I'm definitely going to put that in there when it's cooked. Let's have a look in there. You can see the pretty much identical again, which BHAFC has pointed out, the Zugos. Let's flip that cheese over. You've got a little bit of the staining there from the bits of pepperoni, which aren't too well spread out. Let's rejig that a little bit, because I want, yeah, there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there is 6 bits of pepperoni in there, which is, it's not bad. They're not the thickest pieces of pepperoni, but I'll try and line that up in the middle. The bread has now come apart, but again, that's not going to matter. That's going to go in its crisping sleeve in a moment. So put that on top there, and yeah, so what I'll do, I'll pause you again, cook it up. Next time you come back and see it, it will be fully cooked. Right, welcome back, and here we are with the finished product. It may be a little too early to tell, just it's not been out long, but give it a little flick. It does, I'm not sure, it doesn't fit, you know, it is springing back, usually crispy. You should hear a bit of a crack when you push that in. It's got a bit of the, I don't know, the, whatever you call it, the flour on the bottom. and it'll be interesting to see as well, because the mozzarella did stick all the pepperoni together. So all that's the mozzarella and the pepperoni. That is all the sauce on the bottom, but you can see just how much the pepperoni stains the inside of the bread itself. You know, it'd be I can see that the mozzarella has melted the way it probably should do, which is nice. And I guess all that remains now is for me to pause you again, give it a couple of bites, and come back with my final verdict. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And welcome back to the final part of the video of this Feaster's Pepperoni Panini. Now, as you can probably see, I think that's probably just over half of it. You can see the sauce is really prominent there, and that is one thing I'm going to remark on in just a moment. The sauce really, when you get into the middle of it, I don't think I dispersed it as well as I probably could have done. But having said that, the sauce is really, really nice. You get the tomato flavour through it, but you also get that herby flavour as well, which is something a little bit different with things like this. But you can still taste the cheese. I think probably the main thing that really is overridden is the pepperoni themselves. They are very, very thin pieces. Let's try and get an angle where you can probably see it's literally a couple of millimeters thick, really, off that bread. There's not much on there at all. Put it back together. But as I say, the sauce was a nice addition. It was a change to sort of what you used to with these sorts of things. Just the standard ketchup, which you've had ketchup 1,000 times and you know exactly what's going to be like. This changes the flavour up, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I would get this again. If I did get it again, I'd probably put a few amendments in myself. I don't think extra cheese is needed. I think probably a few extra cuts of meat, maybe buy some pepperoni yourself, slam that in there with it. But all in all, for a new product, I'd go along with this. It's the Feaster's deli style pepperoni panini, and yeah, I'd go with that again. The one other flavour I have seen of this panini is the chicken and pesto flavour, which I know there is a direct competitor with the Zugos. The Zugos have been out for years now, so that's the original. But it'll be interesting to see. I have tried that one quite a while ago, but that might be a versus possibly sort of episode in the future to see how they fare up against each other. Are they exactly the same? Is there variation? You know, which one's better? But anyway, that was my video review of the Feaster's deli style pepperoni panini. I rate it fairly highly. The sauce is great. If you're in Asda, go and give it a try. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and look out for some more from me soon.